I'm Kelly Yuckerman, news anchor for KMBC TV Channel 9. As we prepare for students to return for in-person instruction, we understand that parents and guardians may have questions or concerns about what plans are in place to help students and staff navigate the ever-changing challenges created by COVID-19. And that's why I'm excited to partner with Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools to share some of the important safety measures and protocols that have been put in place in every school campus. Students have been working remotely for several months now, so here are a few of the noticeable changes they'll see when they return to the classroom.
Each school will have designated entry points and staffing available to monitor social distancing protocols. Schools will also limit access to visitors who don't follow the safety guidelines. If your child has any symptoms consistent with COVID-19 or has been in contact with anyone with COVID symptoms, they should contact a physician and remain at home in quarantine for at least 14 days from the date of the exposure before returning to their building. In accordance with the Wyandotte County Health Department, all staff, students, and visitors are required to wear face masks on district property. Masks must be worn properly, covering the nose and mouth at all times. The district will provide masks at every school campus. The only exception to face coverings is for children younger than 2 years old, anyone who has trouble breathing, anyone who is unconscious, incapacitated, or otherwise unable to remove the cloth face coverings without assistance. Each school will be required to follow the social distancing protocol by either decreasing the number of students in a classroom as much as possible, or having students remain in the same groups or classroom. Some classrooms will be rearranged with the appropriate number of tables and chairs to enforce physical spacing practices. The number may vary depending on the physical size of the classroom. Social distancing practices will also be enforced in the lunchrooms. Each of our schools have a different building layout, so social distancing plans may vary slightly between school campuses. Please make sure that you know the plan at your child's school to help reduce the risk level of exposure to COVID-19. The district will provide alcohol-based hand sanitizer for all schools and buildings. Students will be taught good hand and respiratory hygiene practices. School maintenance crews will routinely clean high-touch surfaces in schools: doorknobs, light switches, railings, sports equipment, and countertops. Anyone who presents symptoms associated with COVID-19 at school will be separated from others, and arrangements must be made for them to leave the premises immediately. Any student or staff member with symptoms consistent with COVID-19 or has tested positive for the virus are to stay home and not return to school or work for at least 14 days. The Public Health Department will be notified after any reports of exposed or confirmed cases of COVID-19 in a school for contact tracking purposes. School buses are often the student's first point of contact in the morning and the last point of contact in the evening. All school buses are considered an extension of the classroom with the same expectation of cleanliness. Masks will be required while riding on the bus. Students will be spread out if space is available, and siblings are strongly encouraged to sit together. Buses will be sanitized after each run and thoroughly disinfected and sanitized at the end of each day. The district has access to services and programs to help support students and staff who exhibit signs of distress. If you are feeling stressed, harassed, or need help finding social services, you can call one of the following numbers for assistance. The district's care line at 913-954-0219. Report incidents or complaints, call 913-627-2550. Report bullying online at report.kckps.org.
At Kansas City, Kansas Public Schools, the health and safety of everyone who visits school campuses is a top priority. By implementing these important guidelines and protocols, we can help ensure a healthy and safe working, teaching, and learning environment throughout the district. Our goal is to ensure that you're comfortable as we all navigate through the ever-changing challenges of our new normal. By working together, we can all help prevent the spread of the virus in our schools and in our communities. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kelly Yuckerman, and we wish you a warm welcome back to school and have a great rest of the school year.